here with hot prospect Demler Zamora. Thank you so much for giving me the interview. First, how old are you exactly?
20 years old.
20 years old, and this is something I know, but I want my audience to know is, can you name some of the names that you have sparred? Because you're 20 years old, but it's pretty impressive, the list of people you've sparred.
I mean, it's a lot, but off the top, I've sparred Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Garcia, Venado Lopez, Terence Crawford recently.
Really?
Yeah, Kenny Sims. Even guys like Robert Guerrero I've sparred. So the list goes on and on. That's only a few that I listed.
And what do you take from that experience? There's very few 20-year-olds that have that kind of experience, and we'll get into your amateur experience in a bit. But talk to me about that experience as far as in the ring. What have you gained from that?
It's all just a learning experience, every time I get in the ring and spar with guys like that, it makes me smarter. It also builds my confidence too, just knowing that, I'm in the ring with these guys and these guys are at this high level, the highest level, and I'm able to hold my own against them.
Did you spar Crawford in preparation for the Spence fight?
We didn't know that he was going to fight Spence, but we sparred him, I think a month out before, so I guess he was kind of trying to get the look for a southpaw, but at the time it was probably around pre-camp, just getting back in shape for him. So, I mean, I guess.
Did you know he was going to be that dominant against Spence? Because I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be a 50-50 fight.
I thought he was going to win, but it really surprised me that he was that dominant. He looked really great. I think that was his best performance that I've seen, and man. And I was also there, so just being there, it was crazy to see him put on such a performance like that.
Yeah. Talk to me about your amateur experience. I know obviously you went pro kind of young, but who'd you fight in the amateurs? What did you accomplish in the amateurs?
I didn't have a lot of fights. I had about 65. I mean, it's okay, but compared to some guys like Lomachenko who got 400 amateur fights, it's nowhere near that. But I feel like I've gotten a lot of experience within those fights that I had. So I went overseas and fought. I have 11 national titles, 2 gold medals overseas. So I mean, it was more of the experience for me, because I played football when I was growing up until I was about 12 years old. So I would box in the summer, and then I would go play football in the fall. And while I was playing football, everybody else was fighting. So they would rack up more fights than me, and then I would have to catch up. But I feel like during that time, we were getting a lot of good experience, going to spar different guys, sparring, getting good quality sparring with guys like Jalil Hackett and Dwight Fleming over in the East Coast, spar guys like that. We sparred with Ashton Silva in California, taking trips here and there and stuff. So all that just, leveled up my game even more, even without having, a great number of amateur fights.
And talk to me about your current training situation. Is your father's your trainer and Bob's your strength and conditioning coach, or is he an assistant trainer? What's your training situation?
My dad's my trainer. He does my strength and conditioning, and then boxing training. He does everything, and then Coach Rich is here to help me out as well. He sees certain things, and Bob Santos, he's my manager.
Oh, he's your manager.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How did that come about?
Saw me sparring in the gym one day with one of his guys, and I guess he took a liking to me and wanted me a part of the team. So he approached me with signing to be his manager, and it's been great ever since.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.